Hello viewers, welcome to the Unexplained Files. In 1900, three lighthouse keepers vanished from their post on the remote Flannan Isles in Scotland, leaving behind a half-eaten meal, overturned chairs, and an eerie silence. To this day, the mystery of what happened to that three men remains unsolved with no clear evidence to explain their sudden disappearance. In this video, we will explore the perplexing events that occurred on the Flannan Isles, examine the theories surrounding the missing keepers, and delve into the ongoing debate over what really happened on that fateful day. Join us as we venture into the unexplained and uncover the truth behind one of the history's most enduring mysteries. Deep in treacherous water of the North Atlantic lies a group of isolated islands known as Flannan Isles. Perched upon Elian Moor, the largest of the islands, stands the eerie Flannan Isles Lighthouse. It was here in 1900 that a baffling mystery unfolded, leaving the world with unanswered questions that endure to this day. On December 15, 1900, relief keeper James Duct, principal keeper Thomas Marshall, and assistant keeper Donald MacArthur settled into their daily routine at the lighthouse. Little did they know that this would be their final day. Days went by, and a passing ship noticed something unusual. The lighthouse light was extinguished. A relief vessel was sent to investigate, and what they discovered was a scene straight out of a horror story. Inside the lighthouse, they found a half-eaten meal left on the table, chairs overturned, and the entrance gate to the compound wide open. The three keepers were nowhere to be found.
A lightkeeper's duty actually was 24 hours a day. Anything that went wrong at the station had to be seen to, had to be taken care of. The light, the fog signal, that was first on the agenda before anything else was thought of. Some of the isolated stations where you were relying on reliefs or boats for bringing provisions or such like, you had to rely then on weather. All the work at the stations was done by the three keepers. So you did that, and sometimes during the summer, the likes of the outside painting, you would actually work in the afternoon as well to get it all cleared. But they were responsible for the whole upkeep. Most important, of course, was the maintenance of the light and the engines.
I think you had to be a certain character. You had to be quite self-sufficient, and you had to be quite content within yourself. There was no point being somebody who liked to be gregarious life and soul, off to the pub every night and be a lighthouse keeper. Certainly if you were working on a rock station where you were away from the local community, you were even away from your family, you were there with the three guys for sort of 4-6 weeks. And you just had to get on with it. And the job was the most important. It was a 24-hour day job, if you like. You were always there, although you worked a shift basis, you were always there living on the job. And I think you had to be quite a singular kind of person to cope with that.
Various theories have been proposed. Some believe they were swept by a powerful wave, while others suggest foul play or an accident on the cliffs. But there is no conclusive evidence to support any of these claims. Some believe that supernatural forces were at play. Legends of the island speak of vengeful spirits and mysterious creatures haunting the area. Could these myths hold a grain of truth? As the investigation unfolded, even more puzzling details emerged. The logbook contained an entry by Thomas Marshall, who wrote of severe winds, the likes of which I have never seen before. Could these extreme weather conditions have played a role in their disappearance?
The trouble wasn't being on your own too much, it was being with other people too much in very cramped surroundings. So you had to be able to deal with people very well, I think, and you also had to be able to deal with the sea.
A ship was going by and discovered that there was no light on the Flannan Isles, where there ought to be one. And when the matter was investigated, they found the island and the lighthouse unoccupied, and the three men had disappeared.
The Hesperus, which was the relief boat then, was notified, but it was very, very stormy. And as I understand it, the Hesperus was in Loch Rogue here for a number of days before she could sail to see what was what. And that's when the imagination boggles as to what the people here were feeling. No light, what had happened.
Over the years, countless investigations have been conducted, but the truth remains elusive. The Flannan Isles Lighthouse mystery continues to captivate the imaginations of those who hear its tale. Join us as we dive deep into the enigma that is the Flannan Isles Lighthouse mystery. We will examine the evidence, explore the theories, and perhaps uncover new insights into this perplexing and a haunting tale. The truth awaits just beyond the stormy seas. Will we ever solve the mystery of Flannan Isles Lighthouse? Stay tuned to find out.